Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Stellaris, episode 58, which we are currently playing as the Plantoid species, the Ganvius Empire. My name is Sonelias, and at the moment we are just loading the end of the last saved game, so we're going to carry on where we left off. Right, where did we leave off? We are currently not in any war, which is good. We are currently in a alliance, or a federation I should really say, with the Interstellar Empire. Well, that's not, of course, not the party that we used to go to war with all the time. This is an offshoot of that, which is basically who declared independence because we basically forced them to, or we forced the Uri to split them off. In terms of our victory conditions, we have still got a fair number of people to go. So we got still 9 independent empires who we need to basically subjugate. So who will be our next target? Let's first look at where our fleets are. This fleet is doing pretty okay. It's over there on the west side. This one is on the northeast side, this one is on the southeast, this one's southeast as well. So we do have a few extra ships en route. But let's get the clock going in the meantime. Let's look at our research. We're trying to get extra leader capacity here for our society research. Ion disruptors for the physics, and here we're getting our mining capacity increase for the engineering. Alright, we do want to go to war shortly. Not straight away, but shortly. Who do you want to do that with? Do I want to basically go for one of the fallen empires? The Mik-Zok or Forerunner? I think that might be a worthwhile one.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we have actually produced some other ships. We've got enough naval capacity to build another couple of ships here. And I actually want to build
construction
a few
complete
here. But this one really is the best place to build them because this is the cheapest. Okay, so we're going to build a few more ships here as well, which is basically got a fleet academy. Let's build a battleship. Perfect. Alright. Now this fleet is ready to do something. What do we want to do with that? We're going to basically add it to this fleet here. Fleet there could of course use an extra battleship. This fleet here could use another ship as well. We're just going to be adding a couple more ships to the various different fleets. Whether those are battleships or anything else. Do bear in mind, I'm not running the very latest version of the game because yeah, it was incompatible with my save game for this particular Let's Play. So for that purpose we're running a slightly older version, which means we don't have as much separation in roles as you would have in the latest patch. Right, what's happening in our empire in the meantime? We got 2 science ships that are just doing some research for us, which is okay. Special projects, I'm not going to do anything with those at the moment. Missing resources for sectors, I'm going to leave that as is at the moment. And I've reached my maximum capacity for energy. I've still got the various different fleets here out there in terms of this here. I'm going to consolidate all of those into a single still. Okay, so that one's idle and that one should be moving towards the other fleet. Finished research. Ion disruptor. What shall we go for next? Ooh, the jump drive is an interesting one, but it's a dangerous one. That all leads to the potential of the unbidden to come, which I do not want to basically force. I'm going to go for the energy weapon attack speed. Let's kick up that speed again into the game.
Research complete.
What about the research has been completed? We can go for additional armor or additional hit points. Let's go for the hit points. So our various different fleets are scattered to some extent across the winds. So we're just going to move some of those various different fleets towards our front line here. What is my territory? That's my territory here, so I'm going to move it in orbit of this planet here. Got more planets over here as well, so I'm going to move it into orbit of this planet here, that other fleet. Okay, and this one will actually reinforce that particular fleet here. Good.
Construction complete.
Alright, reinforcing some other fleets again as well. Move that one in orbit of this planet here as well, I think. Even though that might mean I got 2 in that particular region.
Complete.
I will want to be able to declare war upon these fallen empire guys relatively quickly. So I can humiliate them, I can open their borders, I can ask them to cede planets, or I can ask them to liberate planets. And I will go for the liberation option here, so I'm basically going to go for the R-Archit and so forth, but I'm not ready for that yet, so I just need to wait a little bit longer for that to be ready. Too many colonized planets. Ah, yes, I know exactly what's happened. We basically had been working on integrating another species into our empire, which is the space up here, which has now become a separate area. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to basically create a new sector. I'm going to create that new sector to incorporate these planets here. As you can see, that reduced the number up there. Okay, I've still got 1 too many, which I will basically alleviate by getting rid of 1 more planet, which is which one? Where is the last inhabited planet that they had? So I'm looking for the icon to the left of it. Interesting, where is it? Okay, let's close that for just a second and let's have just a look at our planet list. This one here. No, not that one there. Right, guys, on these planets here. What do they look like again? So these are these guys here. Okay, so if we look at my planets for a planet with those kind of guys on there. It has to be one without a governor on there, so it's either that one, which I very much doubt it is, but it could well be. Genox, which, like I said, I very much doubt it is. So it should probably be the other one. This one here. Yep, that makes more sense. So where's this planet based? That's down here. Okay, so which sector am I looking at down here? Is the Boreal Rim. The Boreal Rim. I'm going to add an extra planet to there. That's the faction, which I don't want to look at. I will look at this one here and add that planet to there. Also allows me to, of course, add some additional planets like that to there, which also allows me to, of course, add anything else that would be useful here. Not the research one. I'm going to choose this one to be added to there. Makes it into a nicely big sector here. Let's add this one to there as well. It gives them a little bit of more connectivity there. Plus that one. Good. Just leaves a few out of that overall picture. Now we do have in this particular place here a station, which I'm just going to disband. Hold on, who's this? These are one of my... Are they a vassal? No. They're on the Republic, okay. They're at war with their neighbors, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Right, that has done it. Scientist has gained a level, which is good. Now we're in a position where we're actually making some progress on here again. Protectors actually give me additional influence, which is, I guess, good. Observation outposts here. Technological enlightenment of that one. Same with this one, which will actually lead to additional people being made available up here. And this one here is on the northern side. Okay, so let's carry on with that. Got some extra ships that I want to upgrade. Actually, I want to basically get rid of it, maybe. Just because I don't have any scientists for it. Construction ships, on the other hand, are of course always useful.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, let's kick up the game speed again. Check where my fleets are. Oops, looks like these fleets could be reinforced further. Well, that one needs to be upgraded. That one needs to be upgraded as well. That one needs to be upgraded. That one is fine. Let's actually merge these two here. Okay, here we go. Ships are en route. We want to get the strength of each of these fleets up to about the level 40 or so. And then we should be ready to go.
Ships upgraded.
Okay, ship's been upgraded, which is good. 36. This one will get... Which one will it get? Good question. Let's wait for the final numbers to come in. This one's merging with the fourth. Okay, so the fourth here. We can also merge that ship there with it.
Ships upgraded.
Second, we'll basically get this one to be reinforcing them. Probably will mean suffering some losses because they might not be the best possible ships at our disposal, but that's fine. They look like not our standard design, because when we look at our typical ships, they are very, very plant-like. We look at these, all these pedals along the edge and so forth, and very, very smooth hull as well, where the other ones are more blocky.
Ships
so
upgraded.
we gain some ships, but they're relatively blocky, so to say.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's get these ships onto these fleets here as well. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, I am gonna get ready to declare war upon these guys here. I did already say that earlier. I want to basically get my hands on some of their systems. And I can do that by basically having them declare independence or having them liberated. Now I want to liberate the Arich. Liberate Arich. That one here. Take over our values, which is good. And then we got the Xolton. Xolton number 3. Then we got the Tissimum. Gonna do the same with those. There's 3 planets in there. Wow. Drisk. Then we got Firm. And of course, that brings up to 77. 87, and then ultimately here 97. So that leaves them with only 2 planets. Will we basically be okay with that? Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. As long as we can get our allies on board as well, that will be good. So we have just declared. Have we just declared war? So we're basically waiting for our Federation mates to actually join us in that particular war, which is okay, a bit of a pity, but let's in the meantime reinforce these fleet components even further. Get even more ships. One thing I forgot to move towards this front line here is of course our troop transports. Cool. Cool, we are at war now. I'm going to be able to move my ships into here, I guess. I will be able to move Where's the ships? Here, they're up there. Move them into here, I guess. The same goes for that one there.
Station under attack.
Okay, so a station's being attacked here. Which is, well, not great, but yeah, okay. It's not a disaster. We declare war upon them, so I do expect to have some of them moving into our space. Alright, let's move this one into orbit around this planet here. This one here, I'm going to move into orbit around... Well, I'm just going to move it around, I guess. Alright, let's move that set of ships around.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Look at that. Little bits of fleet.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, these guys are pulling back now, it looks like.
Hostile fleet engaged. Evading hostile fleet. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Alright, moving in again.
Hostile fleet engaged.
This one's in passive stance. Let's build ourselves a military station here to basically maintain this system properly.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We are at war with them, and basically, where is this? Really? Is that their first?
Construction ship under attack.
Okay.
Hostile fleet engaged. Construction ship under attack. Research complete.
Alright, let's go by all these stations here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Where is all their fleets? They must have the fleet somewhere.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged. Evading hostile fleet. Situation log updated.
Alright, so we
Situation
some
log
of our technology,
updated.
which is good.
Station
Order range
under
we're going to
attack.
increase.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Our station is firing on them.
Situation log updated.
It's a research station.
Situation log
basically our
updated.
main missile base there, which is
Situation log
not what I'm seeing at the
updated.
moment though, but that's okay. The first fleet here is getting ready. And of course this one here should start and actually invading this planet here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Let's have a
Station
look at
under
where else
attack.
we could potentially
Hostile
go.
fleet
We could
engaged.
actually go straight there and try to take on this planet here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Construction complete.
Looks nice, these space stations though. Even though we don't have them in our hands anymore.
Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Enemy planet secured. Hostile fleet engaged.
Invasion completed. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, this ship is ready to move again. Alright, gonna pick that one there. This fleet here stays here for a little while, I guess. Enemy fleet coming in.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, we're still at 24%, so short a while into this particular game, which is good. Planet is ours. Surface is populated by these fungoids. But looking at the clock, I think it's more than due time for us to call it a day. So we'll carry on with that war, of course, in the next session. In the meantime, thank you very much for joining me in this particular game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And please leave some comments down below if you got some comments. And I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.